there, this is Tracy at Tracing Dreams. Today I'm going to share with you an estate sale haul and a few other items that I picked up while thrifting. So today I talked my husband into going to an estate sale with me, and the reason I wanted to go is because in the advertisements there was a lot of sewing and fabric type stuff. So I did find some of the fabric, and I'll show you that in a minute, but I did find some of this vintage wrapping paper. So I thought this was pretty here. I think there's a whole sheet of it here, so that's good. Then this one was unopened, I think. Yeah, and it's got 2 sheets in there. And if you can see, it's got baskets of strawberries. So I thought that was really cool. I'm looking to see if there's a date on it. Probably not. Yeah, it doesn't look like it, but it's very cool. Definitely vintage. I did find a few cards. They had like a box on the basement floor of all this these cards and stationery and that, so I was kind of looking for ones that were vintagey looking. So, oh, I didn't realize this was more than one card. Well, that's cool. So yeah, there were several of them stuffed in there, and I didn't bother looking for the envelopes. I have plenty of envelopes, but I'm going to use them in journals anyway. So yeah, I really like that one. It says Sangamon is the brand. So those are cute. Thought this one was cool. It's kind of textured. And this one here, very cute. Thought she was really pretty too. Love the colors. Then I found some pads of paper, and I like this one because of the design on it, the diamonds. And I think they're all the same. Let's see if there's a brand on there. It's from Kmart, 97 cents. So yeah, very cool. And this one is roses. So some of the pages are, oh, it's because they had some line paper in there. Okay, good. That's not the regular paper then. That's kind of bent. But yeah, I thought that was pretty. This would be really nice to fold in half and put in a signature, because then you get a rose on each piece. And then this one was roses as well. So it's got real faint pink lines here, and then a little rose at the bottom. Montag, I believe, 1979. So I didn't see that yellow one. Stewart Hall Company, doesn't have a date. Then I'm gonna go through the paper stuff here from that sale. I also got these postcards here, which I thought were really cool. So they had some bags of postcards, so I picked the ones that I thought were the coolest ones. So Wisconsin, oh, there's 2 of them there. Camp Dakota, Alaska, cool. Minnesota, Idaho, it must be Idaho as well. Giant potato. Northwest Boulevard leads to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Coeur d'Alene, Idaho as well. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. There's Idaho. Also, yeah, it looks like those are all from Idaho. And then Tennessee. So yeah, I just love these vintage state looking ones. They're so cool. And these, I think, are more beach themed. Sand dollar. There's one about the stars. This one has been scraped up, or it's been scraped up somehow, I think. So these would be great in some sort of beachy summer journal with the parrots. Yeah, this must have been from a Florida trip. Okay. Then I also found some cards, some vintage cards here. These pictures of Florida. These haven't been opened yet, but they are orange trees and say Florida on them. Then found these that say Lake Tahoe. These say Fabulous Las Vegas Strip. I got a paperweight, which might be kind of hard to see on the video here because you're getting a little bit of shine, but it's got shells in it. So I'm going to add that to my paperweight collection. Put that right over there. Then I found lots and lots of fabric scraps. 2 bins full. So I will flip through some of them quickly here just because I was so excited to get some of these pieces. And I love fabric scraps, I really do, because then I don't get stuck with, I don't want to say stuck with, but don't have to store or manage large pieces of fabric when often I just use the little pieces anyway, the scraps for junk journaling. I liked this one here with the orange flowers. This is pretty. When we first got there, we started upstairs, and in the bedroom there was a few sewing things and a little bit of fabric, and I was like upset because I was like, oh, somebody bought all the fabric, there wasn't much left. And then we went in the basement and tons of fabric and some sewing things and stuff. And this was the second day of the sale, so there must have been more. This piece is quite a big chunk here, so that's pretty. And so I just went through a lot of what was left and just picked the ones that I liked. I like this one. It has a real vintage look to it. So, and even though it's a scrap, there's enough there. I could use it on the binding of a book. There's more of that orange. This one is like a brown with little red kind of flowers on it. Some blue. I can always use some of these more neutral colors. Ooh, I don't remember picking that one out, but it must have been in with some of the others that I picked. So, yeah, I don't remember picking that out either, but I kind of took the one bin and started filling it with the ones I wanted. There's a few others in here, but that's okay. I will use them. Lately, I have been making a lot of fabric yo-yos. So that's interesting. Just kind of go through some of these here. This is pretty. So yeah, I've been trying to use up some of my scraps doing yo-yos, and then I was gonna make some book cover kind of plates made out of fabric. So that's pretty there. I wish there was more of that. So a lot of this is cut into like pieces, so she must have been planning on using it for quilting or had leftovers. Let's just wait. I'm trying to get to some of the pretty ones here. Love the strawberry fabric. This one here is really pretty too. And then they had some, oh, that's pretty. Almost looks like vintage sheets. Move some of that aside. More of the strawberry pieces here. Loved this one. Lots of strips of this. This one's pretty too. And we had some blue under there. And some of these others here. Yeah, some of these more modern ones are not exactly my style. When I say modern, they're more like 90s. So that's pretty. Okay, let's look at the next bin here. These greens, she must have been putting these together for a quilt. Love this one. Oh, that's cute too. Thought this was pretty too, very 70s looking. This one I just picked up. I love those colors. It's just that's a real scrap. And this one here. Thought this was pretty too with the pink. This color, the flowers, a little these plaids here. I had this, I grabbed this little baggie because I had some pretty, oh, that's cool with the apples. And I think I do have some of that fabric already. I liked that one too. So yeah, lots of little scraps. Probably make some clusters with some of those too. This is pretty. This one. This reminded me of vintage sheet fabric too, but it's not. These are cut into squares as well. I like that one. This one with cherries and roses. So some yellow roses. More yellow roses. More strawberries. I'm betting she made a strawberry quilt. That would be really cool. So I liked these too. It looks like some greens here. I like this one too. There's a bunch of squares of that along with this green gingham. This one's pretty. Oops, it's upside down. More of these squares here. More strawberries. I love this one. Almost done here. More of that. More strawberry fabric behind it. That's pretty. I liked this one too. It's little umbrellas. And that one there. And then these with the purple flowers. These here. And a little scrap of that red there. So yeah, that was, I just love those scraps there. Then at my, let's see, I think this is from, oh, I went to a local antique store and another store across the street. It's more like a thrift shop, and I got a bag of these vintage postcards, and these are the ones that fold out. See if I can get it to fold out. So I thought these were really cool, and they had 20% off that day for all their stuff. So Detroit here. If you've never been, they do have a lot of really pretty buildings. Santa Catalina, California. San Francisco. That's cool. And we have Los Angeles. Oh. Fruits and Flowers of Southern California. Oh, ooh, I like these. These might be some of my favorites. They're pretty. How old is that one? Doesn't say, but postage was only 1 cent, so it's pretty old. These are from Salt Lake City, Utah. Canadian Rockies. Someplace I've never been. Very cool there. So pretty. Toronto. Have been to Toronto, but it did not look like this at the time. Did go to there to the castle. Very cool. More of Toronto. And oh, Chicago World's Fair, 1934. That's an old one. Very cool. Florida. More from Florida. Flowers and Trees. Bird of Paradise. Oh, cool. Lots of tropical looking flowers in here. Fish of Florida. Ew. Yeah, that Barracuda one kind of freaks me out. Put that over there. This is Key West. So very cool. Just trying to see if there's a date on that one. This one looks pretty old too. So, I thought those were a good find. Got one of these auto bridge things, and I bought it mainly for the cards that go with it. It does have this big booklet with it, but it has these papers that go in that thing that are pretty cool and fun to put in journals. I think were there no bridge score cards in there. And then at the antique store, I got these vintage hankies here. They're so pretty. So this one does have a little bit of a stain on it. I could probably try and get that out, but chances are I'm gonna cut the squares out anyway. And this one, I like this one because it's got all different flowers on each square. Oops, it's upside down. That was really pretty. It was $2, so not bad at all. Then these were from a garage sale down the street. She had a stack of magazines, and I found these in here. This is a modern Canadian atlas of the world. I looked for a date on it. I did not see a date, but the pictures are really cool. Love that. Love the colors. And this one of these Reminisce magazines. Sometimes they'll have, yeah, like that. They have like reproductions of old ads stuff. And this one was a 1998 Harley Owners North American Touring Handbook. So more maps, basically. It's very cool. And then from the rummage sale today, I got these Rolodex cards. I don't have any Rolodex cards, so I figure I can use those or something. Got these recipe cards, vintage recipe cards. Let's see if I can get them out. By Medford House. So it looks like cheese. So that's fun. Then I got these postcards. It says 23 postcards. I just saw the front one. I'm like, oh, I'm taking them. Don't know what if it's all the same or not. Okay. Oh, those are pretty. Are these current? I think they are. Yep. Current brand postcards. Oh, so cool. Orange. Oh, look at the green. It's so pretty. So yeah, that was a good deal. I don't know how much they charged me for those, but it was not much. And I got these cards here, mainly because I thought this one was cute. And I got a Dr. Seuss book. I'm going to try and see if these will work as a cinch bound journal. I haven't done any that are this big before, but I think it would make a pretty cool journal, so I'm going to try that out. So yeah, thanks for joining me today. I will be posting this pretty soon, but I'm going to be posting a few videos too of some things that I've been trying to work on. And so if you like my video, please click like. If you'd like to see more videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.